When God moved me over into the prophetic, I prophesied less, believe it or not, because the weight of it came on me. The weight of the call came on me. And it was like, oh God, I don't want to be wrong. I can't afford to be wrong. I can't afford to just be saying stuff, that sounds nice and sounds cute and, and causes offerings. Oh, did I say that out loud? That causes offerings? Yeah, no, don't do that. This is serious. If you give a word, you ought to have okay, we're going to go back to character for a minute. If you give a word, you ought to be able, if you can, to go back to that person and say, hey, did that word come to pass yet? And if it didn't, and you feel like it's still active, then that's fine. But you might have to apologize and say, I apologize. We have these gifts in earthen vessels, and I thank you for letting me practice on you. Most times when I give words now, if I don't know you, I will tell you, can I practice on you? I just want to practice on you. I was in Cracker Barrel. My wife and I were in Cracker Barrel one Saturday, and we're eating breakfast, and this young man walks in with his two little children, and they sat right across from us. And I looked over and I saw him, and Robin looks at me like, oh Lord, leave him alone, leave him alone. So I'm looking, right? I'm eating and I'm talking and I'm looking, and she's like, leave him alone. And I say, God, I want to talk to him. Give me something. Give me something. This is a trip. This is a trip. I heard Patrick, but I didn't hear it correctly. I heard, and I kept thinking of Dietrich, like Dietrich Haddon. Some of you might know. I kept thinking Dietrich. His name was Patrick. It was close enough. So I turned to him. I said, hey, man, how you doing? Good-looking children. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I said, do you know a Dietrich or something like that? He said, man, my name is Patrick. I said, oh, yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough. And it opened the door, and this is what he says to me. He said, are you a psychic? I said, no, man. I said, no, I'm not a psychic. I said, I just try to let Jesus use me to talk to people because he knows you. I don't know you, but he knows you. And I said, I just thought I'd try to practice on you. It opens up the conversation and allows you to be able to have a simple conversation, not a thus saith the Lord, ha, and God is gonna, ha, and you're in Cracker Barrel. Just calm down. Just calm down. Just have a conversation, right? He will still be, or she will still be, they will still be impressed if you have actually heard something from God that connects with them. I got his name wrong, but it connected because it was close enough. And I thought that was so fun.